All right, so I met Ruth via Wumi, a friend who she was living with, and we went out on a date because we matched on a dating app called Happen.
When we went on a date with Jason, she told me that she was going on a date from Happen, or one of the dating websites.
2015, yeah, in Brixton.
We went on a date, had a really nice date.
I mean, we argued, obviously, about like religion, veganism. We bumped into some of his friends as well.
Yeah, so she went for lunch and then was late for dinner because they'd spent all day together.
At the end of it, the next day, we texted each other and we said, you know, we had a nice time, but can we just be friends?
We got on, and I think you're cool. I have loads of lovely girlfriends, and it looks like I met loads of his friends on the date.
And she came back and she was like, oh, we don't fancy each other, but I just think we're going to be really good friends. And I was like...
I went travelling for a while and kept in touch.
Every so often during the year, when we'd be like, oh, do you remember Jason? He's in Rwanda, and he just sent me like a picture of like some cloth that he's bought me or something, which was really sweet. But again, I was like, honestly. And
when I came back, I saw her again, and during that second time, had a nice time again, and I said, why don't we go to Berlin? Because I'm going to Berlin next week. Do you want to come with me on a road trip?
You invited us to Berlin?
And she said yes, which I was surprised at.
And then I was like, I don't know if I want to go on holiday with him and his friends.
And she said yes, which I was surprised at.
I don't know if I want to go on holiday with him and his friends.
And at that point, Wumi and I were like, we just got to do new things and like say yes to more things, that weird things that come up.
A couple of days later, she texts me and says, oh, do you mind if I bring my friend Ruth?
And then like Ruth was like, I don't know if I want to go on holiday with him and his friends either. Let's see if we can meet up with them before the trip.
So then that weekend, there was a party in Brixton.
Dan's party in Brixton.
So we thought we'll go and meet Jason and make sure his friends aren't weird before we actually book the flights. So we went to the party in Brixton, and that's when I first met Jason.
And that's when they first met.
And that's basically how we met, through going to Berlin together and meeting up there.
So we went to the party in Brixton, and that's when I first met Jason.
And that's basically how we met, through going to Berlin together and meeting up there.
When did the sexual stuff?
So we booked the flights for Berlin and then had a good, like, fun 4 days in Berlin.
Nothing happened in Berlin. It was just, you know, I admired her from afar. The moment I remember clearly was she was riding a bicycle, and I saw those calves. And once I saw those, that was it. I was smitten. She's got really shapely calves. I couldn't really make a move in Berlin because James was there, Wumi was there, and Wumi and Ruth were staying in one place, me and James were staying in another place. If I didn't make any sort of move, you know, I'd have to kick Wumi out of her room or something, like it would all get weird. So nothing really happened.
I mean, we all were talking. I guess I was talking a lot to James, and she was talking a lot to Jason. But yeah, those two always gravitated to each other.
But then later on, came back, and it was maybe a week or two, and we went to a party. And I don't actually have a very clear memory of this night. I just got quite drunk. And I'm told by Ruth that I gave her a massage of sorts.
Yeah, he gave me a head massage, so I was stuck. Yeah, that's what happened in Brixton. And then he was like, well, you know, I don't have anywhere to stay. And I was like, oh, you can just come back and stay at ours, that's fine.
Yeah, we got in a taxi and we did the sexual business.
I'm so happy that you're married. I'm very happy that Jason finally takes life seriously. He was a trier, he tried me. You couldn't stop him crying. This is every single night. We used to shake him outside the cold window. He takes note of what Ruth says. It matters to him.
It was an all-girls school. Ruth was the shining light, the token of hope.
Very first day living in Stormont Park, I remember waving out the window to a little blonde girl across the road, and that was Ruth. Bright leggings, blonde curly hair, running around the garden, that would be Ruth.
Hi, Ruth and Jason. Many congratulations to you. Be happy always.
Wish him a very good life and in the future. I don't know whether it's right or wrong. If it is not good, cut it.
My name's Kenneth, yeah. He always used to eat microwave pizzas. We would have curry for dinner, and he wouldn't have curry, he would have those stupid like Domino little like mini microwave, yeah. That is all he had non-stop. And when I grew up, I started eating those. They're really good actually, yeah.
I do wish Jason and Ruth a lot of luck. A lot of health and happiness. They're an amazing couple. But yeah, Jason, just stop touching people, honestly. Just, they don't want it. So just stop doing it, Jace, please.
I met Jason when we were both living together in a block of flats and we were opening up a mailboxes at exactly the same time, and we looked at each other and said, "Hey buddy, how are you doing?" Oh gosh, I don't remember. You don't have to be in it, like, you can be here if you want.
I know his father.
Fair enough. You know, frankly, feel blessed to know him as a person and a friend, to meet all the people as well that come with him.
One particular time we were both in class, and the science teacher brought in this like lump of like bones, and me and Ruth looked at each other and we were like, we're not feeling this. Oh, Ruthie just fainted on the floor to a sheep's nose.
We got any dirt? Jesus fuck. Looking forward to see Colonel. It's Jason's dad, Colonel, yeah.
You know that I love you. I have 3 children. Yes. 2 of them are normal. He's a weirdo.
What is Jason Rajamogan to you?
A legend.
Like, she's got opinions and she's strong and, you know, it's all good stuff. And she's, yeah, I mean, forget Pippa Middleton, that dress today. Yeah. That butt. Very nice.
To come around our house very often as we live nearby, and he's a good like 4 or 5 years older than me, and you know, big cousin, looked up to him a lot, and we used to just have a lot of fun. He'd come around, we'd play N64, we'd eat together, and it was just really lovely actually. So one of the few nice memories we have of Jay.
He wrote something about his geography teacher and put it on the website, but I didn't know what the hell was going on because his internet is new. I had no idea that he could put things in the website. Something like he found the geography teacher and the janitor in a compromising position. The police and everybody was there, and they were at the point of dismissing him.
We've had a very good wedding, which is a great start, and we have enjoyed it immensely. I'm sure you'll go out of your way all the time to support each other, and that's important, to try to see the other person's point of view. And giving way is very important as well. And being able to discuss things together, the pros and cons of lots of situations, makes for a much healthier marriage.
And I wish them all the best.
So Wumi had obviously told me what her opinions of Jason were. So I knew that he was not controversial, but as in he really likes to rile people up, or he really likes to find things that are going to get a bit of an argument or a bit of a rise from people. So I knew that. But that's quite fun. That's a good fun thing about Jason, that he's like, he's not vanilla, as he was saying earlier. He's not vanilla. He kind of likes to disrupt, or he likes to get a bit of controversy going in a conversation or in a group of people. So there's everything was very energized and very active when we were in a group.
Kind, generous, loyal, very, very good friend. Like, she's got a superpower, which is being able to like have so many different like connections and friendships with different people, and just keep them all going simultaneously. Like, she'll have, God knows how many different kind of friend groups she's got, probably like 20, and she'll keep in touch with them all really well. And I'm terrible. I've got one friend group and I can barely keep in touch with them.
He's got a pretty amazing smile. He was really friendly and keen to like include us and everything. I thought that was really nice.
The idea of growing old with her and, you know, being frail and just enjoying the simple things in life, you know.
Well, I think that that Jason will always keep me on my toes. Like, I think he will. It's not going to be dull being married to Jason.
I think she's going to be a great mother. Yeah. She's already been a great partner, and I can see her, you know, supporting me and my family as well.
I know that he's going to like challenge me in ways, and hopefully that will just, I'm really looking forward to like that fun as well. So that's what I see the future being.
Cooking together and, you know, raising a family, and then seeing friends and seeing each of our families, and just all that normal everyday stuff I love, and I know Ruth loves it, and I think we're just going to have a lot of fun doing that normal everyday stuff together for a long time. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Brilliant. That was beautiful.
Perfect.
You saw it in your eyes.